Breaking news and a red flag fire warning for much of Oklahoma. Good evening, I'm Karen Larson.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. Multiple wildfires are burning in Green Country at this very moment. We're following flames right now in Muskogee, Coweta, Bowring, and Oak Grove. 2 News is working for you with live team coverage. We have crews fanned out across the area to bring you the very latest. And we do want to first give you a live bird's eye view of the most active fire right now. 2 News chief photojournalist Phil Willett is flying over the flames burning near Keystone Lake. Phil, talk us through what you're seeing right now. Phil, can you hear us?
We're up here hovering about 500 feet over, and apparently the wind is coming from... Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Hello? We're coming at you at about 500 feet. Okay, we're about 500 feet up. The winds are coming at about 14 knots out of the south, so there's a lot of smoke up here. So far, crews are on it. I was on the ground a little bit earlier. They were putting out some spot fires while I was there. We just got up in the air and got up here a couple of minutes ago, and so far there's not a whole lot of flame showing, but it just seems to be sporadic spot fires breaking out at this point. That's about what I can give you from up here. Back to you guys.
All right, Phil, thanks. We're going to continue to watch that one. Now, firefighters work to save homes and livestock from a fast-moving grass fire south of Keystone Lake this afternoon. 2 News reporter Liz Bryant is live near Oak Grove to bring us the very latest. Liz?
A petite line of flames burns behind me. Let's take you up close to that. Just minutes ago, firefighters intentionally set that line. It's to make sure that embers don't fly back over here and reset this fire in the coming hours. I just spoke with the emergency manager who says 200 acres burned in just 2 hours this afternoon. You're watching firefighters hose down a massive pile of brush, the fire's fuel. So far, homes are spared as well as horses, but flames make its welcome up to front porches. Mark Whaley estimates he lost half his 30 acres.
I'd truly be upset had I lost a structure, or had I lost my horses, or any of the apparatus. I mean, the tractor and implements. But that didn't happen today. What got burned is on top of the earth, and it's dormant right now, so it's going to come back in about 30 days. It's going to start back, and it'll be, come see me in 45 days, it'll be beautiful green out here, and you won't even recognize it.
In a twist, Mark is a reserve Pawnee County deputy helping coordinate this crisis and former Channel 2 photographer. Propane tanks are also a threat out here, and a breathtaking moment this afternoon just to the south of me. I watched as firefighters collapsed beside trees because they inhaled too much smoke. They couldn't breathe very well. Fortunately, they're okay tonight. They got back up and started fighting the fires yet again, and I'm just told that this fire is now contained. We'll have continued coverage live at 6. Near Oak Grove, Liz Bryant, 2 News works for you.
They are some hard workers, and we're glad they're okay tonight. Now, further south in Green Country, fire crews are battling yet another fire.
2 News reporter Joe Hankey joins us live near Muskogee as the fire there continues to burn. Joe?
A few hot spots that firefighters are battling right now. The heavy smell of smoke remains in the air. Now, this fire started right about where I'm earlier today, 4th and Bourne Avenue, southwest of Muskogee. Crews telling me the fire northeast, burning 200 to 300 acres of land. Crews from Muskogee, Taft, Mountain View, and several other cities responded just after 1 this afternoon as calls came in. Muskogee County not under a burn ban right now, but the Mountain View's fire chief says he wishes it was.
We had it looked to be a brush fire, or a guy burning brush, and it got out with the wind, and it just started running wild.
And Mountain View's fire chief went on to say no buildings during this fire and no injuries being reported. Fire officials say this fire is now under control. To the north of me, that's find Ben Franklin Science Academy, and 2 News reporter Dan Perlman joins us from there with.
Well, Joe, just over the last hour or so, a fairly heavy cloud of smoke lifted from this area around the Ben Franklin Science Academy. Earlier, administrators released the 400 students here about 30 minutes before their scheduled dismissal time. A spokeswoman tells me the school was never in danger of catching fire. The decision to let the children out was just to keep traffic flowing through here for firefighters. One third grader tells me she was pretty scared as some of the smoke was moving into her classroom.
I felt like there was going to be a fire inside of the school because it was that smoky, and you can barely see through the windows because it was so smoky, so I was sort of worried.
Now, I just checked, and administrators tell me there is no smoke damage inside of the school. All of the students did make it home safely. Live in Muskogee, Dan Perlman, 2 News, works for you.
All right, Dan, thanks. A wildfire in northeastern Osage County burned hundreds of acres of land this afternoon.
2 News reporter Brandon Richards shows us the battle between firefighters and the flames.
Well, I'm standing near Lake Hula, north of the town of Bowring, where crews have been fighting this fire all afternoon. Now, several agencies are out here battling this fire. Our understanding is that this fire began around 11 o'clock today. Now, because those several crews have been out here, information about specifics about how many acres have burned been hard to get, but from our estimation, several hundred acres have burned. Now, I did talk to one firefighter on the side of the road. He tells me that he didn't believe any structures or homes in this area were threatened. In fact, here comes a crew right now, and you can see they continue to fight these flames as they flare up here. I'm going to step out of the way and let them get by. But the difficult thing about fighting this fire has been the strong winds. When they think they have it under control, the winds make the fire flare back up. You can see right there. But again, firefighters tell me no structures are in immediate danger, but we can see a little campground over here, it looks like, so that might be a concern for them. But you can see firefighters were there. We're going to stay out here, keep on top of it, and bring you the latest on later editions of 2 News.